Hi, my name is Michelle Fitzgerald and I'm the Training Director of the Sensar Learning Center. Today we're going to talk a little bit about intuitive accuracy. How do you increase the accuracy of your intuition? Because if you can do that, if you're accurate most of the time, especially when you're using directed intuition, where you're going after specific answers for yourself or for clients, utilizing your intuitive abilities, no one's going to trust you and you're not even going to trust yourself if you don't get accurate information most of the time. Probably it's not reasonable to expect accurate information all the time, but you want to get it most of the time for sure. So how do you do that? There are things that you can do to stack the deck in your favor that you're going to get intuition. I'm going to cover 5 very basic things today. There are a lot more, but these are 5 that will really give you a head start in getting more accurate information when you go into the intuitive process. Number 1 is something I call the basic chat, and I do this all the time for myself. And it's where I start off by basically telling myself, I literally used focused intention, and I hold the intention to please remove all preconceived ideas and notions. Anything that I might be holding in my mind, any kind of thought forms that are in the environment, thoughts that the client might be holding, whatever. I try to just intentionally I tell my operating system, don't pay attention to any preconceived ideas and notions. If I suspect that I have any vested interest whatsoever in an outcome, and sometimes I will just do this anyway, I will do a little supplement where I tell myself, I remind myself of what I'm really after. What I'm really after always is the truth. And I suspect I might have a vested interest, or I know I have a vested interest in something, I'll tell myself. But the reality is what I really want to know and what will really serve me the best, or whoever I might be working for, is the truth. So I tell my system, think of my system kind of like a computer. Computer, tell me the truth. No matter what I might be saying from other directions, tell me the truth, because ultimately that's what's going to help me the most. And my computer will pretty much obey. So it's really, really helpful to do that. Number 2 is hydration. It's really, really important that you're well hydrated. Drink a glass of water right before you do any serious intuitive work, and just generally stay well hydrated. A lot of what we're doing with intuition is working with the electro-biochemical aspects of ourselves. We're a bioelectric piece of equipment, and if you want signals coming in and moving through your bioelectric machine effectively, that machine's got to be really oiled for subtle energy/electrical currents to pass through your body. That means you've got to be well hydrated, and step number 3 is you need to make sure your electrolyte levels are really good. I take electrolyte supplements literally daily. And, that can be as simple as drinking coconut water every day, having V8 juice every morning for breakfast. I actually take a little product, it's a powdered product called Electromix, which is very high in a variety of electrolytes, and it boosts my electrolytes. I'm convinced after all these years of doing, I use intuition like an athlete. I sometimes am utilizing intuition on command for 8, 10, hours a day. And you really need to keep the equipment in good shape to do that. And I have found that when you do a lot of intuitive work, it's like you burn up electrolytes. So you take electrolyte supplements. It's very, very helpful to do that. 4th thing is you need to eliminate interference. You flat out need to eliminate interference. And one of the interference items that's really getting in the way, I believe, today with people who are trying to do clear intuitive work is radio frequency stuff from your cell phone, your Wi-Fi transmissions in your house. You need to try to get into an environment where there's not a lot of radio frequency activity, because the radio waves will influence your brainwave states, your heart wave patterns, and that's number 5. Keep the heart and brain wave electromagnetic fields very, very strong. And if you've got a lot of radio frequency in the environment, even a little, if you're a sensitive person, that's going to affect your ability to maintain highly coherent heart and brainwave patterns. And we need highly coherent heart and brainwave patterns to get really clear, highly accurate intuitive reads. Now, if you want to learn more about heart and brainwave patterns and some of the things you can do some of the importance of this topic here and some of the things that you can do to create a really strong electromagnetic field emitting from the heart and emitting from the brain, the heart being very, very important in intuitive work. Brain too, but the heart, overrides ultimately everything because it's such a powerful piece of bioelectric equipment basically. But I've got another video on YouTube called, I think it's called Affirmations and the Subtle Energies of the Heart. And the Law of Attraction, it's called Law of Attraction and the Subtle Energies of the Heart. Go watch those. I think there's 3 videos. Watch all 3 videos and you'll learn a lot about this subject. It'll help you in a number of ways, not just intuitive accuracy, if you'll start paying a lot more attention to these subtle fields that are generated by the heart and have an electromagnetic component. So those are my 5 starter tips on how do you get better intuitive accuracy. Hope that was helpful information for you today. If you liked what you learned today, please press the like button on the video. I appreciate it. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. I produce seminars that relate to intuition and subtle energies regularly, seminars and videos, and I post a number of videos on YouTube, and you can get a chance to get some great training online absolutely free. So subscribe to my channel, and if you want to dig a little bit deeper, visit my website. You'll be seeing a slide in a moment that shows you the website address. Thanks for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.